Hello.
Dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20
Hello,
po,
hello, hello,
number
everyone.
54 siya. Atin pong dikitan
Nanay
ang
Rosalina
atin
Full
pong
Pal, hello,
kasangga.
shout out.
Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya.
Pasensya na kayo, nalito ako.
Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga.
Ate Miss
Tenor
Long Hair
20
TV,
po,
shout out.
number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya.
Ma'am Rosalina
Atin
Full Pal,
pong
mega love shout
dikitan
out po from
ang
Miss Long Hair
atin pong
TV, shout out.
kasangga. Tenor 20
Nalito
po,
ako, nalito ako.
number 54 siya.
Shout out po sa inyo,
Atin
Nanay
pong
Rosalina.
dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor
Shout
20
out,
po,
Ate Long Hair.
number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga.
TV po, sorry po ah.
Ano nga?
Nalate po
Kumusta
ako
ka?
ah, nalate po ako ah, nalate po ako ah. Ako po'y humihingi ng pangunawa, buhat po sa lahat. Ano? Ako po'y nalate. No? Pagpaunahin po ninyo, wait lang. Hello po sa lahat ha. So, papatugtugin muna natin mga kapatid yung isa pang jingle ko ha. Isa pa po, habang tayo hihintay ng ating pong mga kaibigan, salamat kung sila'y darating. At syempre yung mga basher, huwag natin i-set aside yan. They are a great contributory factors, no? On our views, no? Muna tayo ng ating jingle, no? Mga
54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga.
shoutout po sa inyo
Tenor
lahat. Shoutout.
20 po, number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan
Huwag kayong
ang
manonood ha,
atin
huwag kayong
pong
manonood.
kasangga.
Tatamaan kayo sa akin.
Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya. Atin pong
DISSTV
dikitan
channel,
ang
shoutout po sa
atin
inyo,
pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po,
Padaanin lang po natin yung aming jingle. No?
atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga.
Maraming salamat kay
Tenor 20 po,
Kuyang Tirso
number
Romantico.
54 siya.
Ang umaawit po nito ay
Atin
si
pong
Tirso
dikitan
Romantico.
ang
Maraming
atin
pong
pong
salamat,
kasangga.
Kuyang
Tenor
Tirso
20 po,
Romantico.
number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po,
2 million in the
number
house. Thank you
54
so
siya.
much.
Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Tenor 20 po, number 54 siya. atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga. Genorvin TV po, number 54 siya. Atin pong dikitan ang atin pong kasangga.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, thank you so much. Kuyang Tirso Romantico. Ayan. Sa napakagandang pong jingle na yung inawit, no. At salamat din nga pala, no, kay Ate Pichi Kikay Mariano, no. Ako po patuloy na nagpapasalamat sa iyo, ha. Ate Kikay, itong buhat sa iyo, no. Itong gaming chair na to, maraming salamat sa iyo, no. Kung hindi dahil sa iyo, wala akong gaming chair ngayon. At ito'y habang buhay kong tatanawin na utang na loob. At maraming salamat sa iyo, no. Itong gaming chair na gamit ko, inuulit ko, ito po ay buhat, no. Ini-sponsor ni Ate Kikay Mariano. At ito po ay habang buhay kong tatanawin na utang na loob buhat sa iyo. Ayan, maraming salamat. Simulan na ba natin, mga kapatid? Are you ready? Teka lang, wait lang. Ayan. May harang ba ako, tol? Ayan. Hindi ko nakikita yung comment section dito sa tablet. Tamsakdan, Brother J. Uy. Ang tamad, mag-type. Brother J na lang. O, diba? 3 million in the house. Thank you so much, ha. Ayan. DISS TV channel, 4 million in the house. Thank you so much. Well, ano ba yung title ko, mga kapatid? Napansin niyo ba kung ano yung title ko? There were people wanted to be centered. Diba? Or, in other words, there were people wanted to be a center of attraction. In other words, Miss Longhair TV shared your video. Aba, wag mo nang i-share, tol. Malalaman pa eh. Pupuntan pa ako ng mga tumuwad sa'yo. Ano ba yan? Wag mo na i-share. Pa-share-share ka pa dyan. Wag mo nang i-share, mamay. Pasukin tayo ng buzzer dito eh. Bakala ka dyan. So, ano nga ba yung title ko? Let us talk self-centered people, cause and effects. Please raise your hands what I wanted to contemplate or implies on these titles. Let us talk self-centered people, cause and effects. Diba? So ano ba yung posibleng idulot ng isang tao na gusto mong igang sa tuwi na lamang maging sentro tayo ng sa gitna ng how do you call that? Or usapin, lahat ng kwentuhan, no? Lahat ng usapan, kinakailangan, parte tayo, parte ako. Diba? Doon pumapasok yung ano eh. It could affect the entire of your circulations. Diyan napapasok yung greediness, diyan napapasok yung jealousy, diyan napapasok yung pride, diyan napapasok yung ego. Let us talk self-centered people, cause and effects. Andiyan ay magkakaroon ng chaos, andiyan ay magkakaroon ng misunderstanding. No? Lalo tayo ika nga pinakamalaking ambag sa isang bagay na samahan. No? Sa pakiramdam natin, tayo ay nawawalang boses, na dapat sanay tayo ang may boses. Bakit? Siyempre, ako ang higit na lalong malaking ambag sa samahang ito. na, teka muna, na out of the picture ako, nasasapawan ako, ha? Na dapat sana sa akin nakikinig ang karamihan ng ito. Bakit? Dahil sa akin buhat lahat. Kung bakit nabuo ito, edi ikaw na. Wag ka na magdahilan. Kung ano-ano pa. Diba? Yun ang buhay. Marshall Suba. Mega love shoutouts. Tol, wait. Pa-inject lang ako. Muset. Mga singit mo, no? Shoutout Ate Marshall Suba. So yung mga bagay na yon, yung pride, ego, ano pa? Self-centeredness, it can cause a lot of negativities. Regardless if you are belong to this group, regardless if you are belong on that group, in that circulation, you always wanted to be centered of attractions. Maybe you wanted most of the time that everybody knows that you are behind on that thing. You have a lot of ways to do that so that many people can hook you up. Diba? You're trying to brave. Diba? Come on. May mga pride, may mga ego. Diba? Andiyan pa yung tipong, don't worry, I can manage. Come on. Don't worry, I can manage. Huwag kang mag-alala. Mag-alala. Wala na, di ba? Jamal Gipolio, hello, shoutout tol. Mega love shoutout sa inyong dyan. Ayan, kabisdak. Di ba? Andyan si Sir Jamal Gipolio. Ayaw natin mapangungunahan. Di ba? Bakit? Kasi unang-una, bakit ikaw lagi ang bumuboses? Ha? Kaya nga kami namuhunan ng ika nga malaking ambag din para kami ang marinig lagi rito. Bakit mo kami pinangungunahan sa bagay na yan? Nag-e-epal ka. Ha? Kaya ba, ika nga, nag-ambag ka ng ganitong bagay para lamang ika nga, panghawakan ng aming mga prinsipyo, panghawakan ng aming mga kinikilos. Ano bang layunin mo? Kaya ka nagkaloob ng ganyan. Para pangunahan ang bawat isa? No. We are here to help one another. Diba? Jamal Gipolio, shout out from Miss Longhair TV. Diba? Napakapalad po talaga. Napakapalad. Hindi kasi ako name dropper eh. Pero kung ikaw ay parte ng sirkulasyon ko, sabi nga ang galing mo mag-Efren Bata Reyes. Ang galing mong pumina, tol. Diba? Pina pa lang yun. Paano kung tumbukin ko? Di nawindang. Diba? Ate Longhair, ang ganda ng live mo kanina, tol ha. Ni-review ko yung live mo ha. Ni-review ko, hindi ko ako ang umakyat, pero ang ganda ng execution, yung mga explanation ko sa iyo kanina. Reviewin nyo po yung live ng Ate Longhair. Kaya mahirap pag umaakyat ako sa iba eh. Pagdating sa live ko, nauubusan ako ng point of view. Nauubo saan niya. So what I'm trying to say is, mga kapatid, kung minsan ay mapapaisip tayo, nagamit lang ba natin ng isang taong yun? Dahil yung mga panahong yun, tayo'y walang masilungan? Dahil wala akong masilungan ng mga panahong yun. Siya lamang ang ika nga pwede kong silungan. Diba? Pagdakay bidang-bida, tuwang-tuwa, galak na galak. Ako. Makaraang, makabawi na, makabangon na, makaayos na lahat. Pagdakay susuwagin ko. Nooy, giliw na giliw ako sa kanya. Sa kanya mga binibitawang pananalita. Noong unay iga ngay parang, wow! Pero parang iga ngay, pakiramdam ko'y tumatama rin sa akin ang dati kong kinagigiliwan sa kanya. Anong meron sa akin? Bakit tumatama na ngayon? Dahil pumapasok doon. Ano yung pumapasok? Pumapasok sa ating kaisipan. Ang isang bagay na dapat sana'y ako ang dapat dito. Bakit? Ako ang higit na may kaambag-ambag. Ako ang lalong higit na dapat marinig kumpara sa iyo. Gagawa ko ng isang bagay na ikagagalit ko upang ako'y may sapat na dahilan para lumayo sa iyo. Come on! Shout out! Ma'am Diana Seclejan, hello. Shout out. Sir Jamal Gipolio, akyatin mo nga yan. Ang ingay sa siguro din. Ba? Nag-ano lang ako, nagpa-practice ako paano maghayag sa in public. O, di ba? 8 million in the house. Hanggang ngayon, nangangapa ang bawat isa. Di ba ang pinagsasasabi ko? Hindi ko rin alam. Chismis Long Hair TV shout out from Diana Seclejan. Hello, Pauline. Hello, shout out. Diba? Andyan yun, tutuyain ka kung paano ka mag-deliver ng pananalita. Well, in fact, I am just trying to insinuate certain things, trying to leeway the things that I wanted to point it out in other ways or in a layman's term, so that nobody will get hurt. Buhat ako sa matatandang tao. I belong to old people. I was raised with my lolo and lola. Matalinghaga. Diba? Sasabihin ng lola ko, napakagwapo ng apo ko. Ikaw naman, tuwan-tuwa. Napakatalino ng apo ko. Ako naman, tuwan-tuwa. In that way, they are trying not to teach me on how to do it. Certain things. They are trying to lead me on the thing that they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Ganyan ang pamamaraang kinagisnan ko, mga kapatid. Don't me. Hi, Diana. I'm Miss Long here from Pauline. Magyakit ba si Ma'am Pauline? Naka-streamer daw So, gusto niyo bang umakyat? I will drop a link there so that you can give your thoughts. No? Hindi niyo ako maasahan sa mga bagay na Isa lang ang pamantayan ko at isa lamang ang natutunan ko buhat sa aking kinagisnan. At isa na rin sa mga pamamaraan ko. Hindi kasi ko para yung bawal yan. Hindi pwede yan. No. I am the first who an example to teach you, although it's not obviously what I wanted you to learn. Diba? I insinuated a certain things In other words, if I wanted to teach you to do this and to do that, I will not teach you right away. I am the one who make it. Diba? Sis Dayuhan Dayo, shout out. Shout out, Ate Miss Long here from Jamal Gipolyo. Ayan mga kapatid, no? Si Jamal Gipolyo po ay isang matagal na po nating kasama yan, ano? Sa larangan ng YouTube. No? He had a more than 100,000 subscribers. Diba? At isa pa, take note. Gwaping siya. Gwapo yan. Ha? Nakakabaliw to si Jenor Bin mag-interject ka. Well, ganyan ako mag-interject mga kapatid. Diba? Just to calm me down myself. No? It's my way to calm my down. Bakit? Nagwawala ka dyan. Hindi kasi alam nyo, no? Sabi ko nga, no, nung una pa, ever since, pag meron akong ginustong isang bagay, o meron akong ika nga gustong ituro sa isang tao, iniisip kong maigi. Matanggap niya kaya ang payo ko? O maybe, ma-misinterpret niya ang bagay na sasambitin ko? Aware ako sa ganyang bagay. Aware ako. Sabi nga in other words, ginagawa ko muna ang isang bagay nang sa gayon makita niya sa akin yung bagay na gusto kong gawin niya. Ako mismo ang kumikilos, ako mismo ang nagpapatiuna para gawin ko ang bagay na yun. At hindi ko rin ginagawa ang bagay na yun, lalo't alam kong magdudulot ito ng kaguluhan. Ako'y magpapatiuna mismo. Ayaw ko na ako'y minumura, tapos ako na may nagmumura. Ba, hindi ko gagawin ang bagay na yun. Diba? Yan. Mahirap yan dahil lumalaki ang ulo at lalo nagiging in denial at stubborn. Aba, may English si Sir John. Yan. Marisol Suba, Pauline Hart. Yan. Diba? So, ang akin lang, ako yung mismong nagbibigay ng halimbawa. Sinabi ko, hindi ako paalaaway. Pero, iyakin ko. Makikita sa akin, magre-reflect sa akin mga ikinikilos at pananalita. Ako hindi palaaway na tao. Diba? Pag nanuway ka, halimbawa, uy, huwag ka maninigarilyo. Pero nakikita sa akin. Diba? Kaya mas lalong mainam na lamang, manahimik ka. Diba? Mahirap naman manuway na maging mabuti ka. Pero nakikita ng pagkatao sa iyo, hindi ka mabuti. Meron kang bad history. Sa nakalipas mong buhay, may bad history ka. Diba? Bay nakakahiyang mag-vlog ng ganito kung ika nga pag naungkat natin ang buhay-buhay ng bawat isa, mapapahiya lamang ako. Bakit? Ever since I wanted to be an influencer rather than vlogging. Aba, ang pamantayan ng influencer, tiyakin mong maganda ang ika nga naging background mo sa nakalipas mong buhay. Pero kung susuong ka sa larangan ng vlogging na ito, at may tinatago ka na kabulukan sa iyong buhay na nakalipas, Ngayon pa lamang huminto ka na. Diba? Ngayon pa lang huminto ka na. Pwede ano ito? Hindi ko masyado makita. Teka lang ah. Ang liit kasi ng cellphone ko eh. Ano yan? Well, I will drop the link, no? If you want to give your thoughts, no? Wait lang ah. Copy. And then, pasensya na kayo mga kapatid ah. Kaya dinadaan ko lang sa insinuations na siyempre kahit paano, gusto ko rin pahayag na I'm aware to everything. Yeah. Face. Yan. Chat. Yan. Ayan po yung hagdan, ano. Oh, what happened? Bakit nag-error? Having trouble connecting to stick. Bakit? Walang internet. Isa pa. Paste. Enter. Ayan. Andiyan po yung hagdan, ah. New comment. Yeah. Go ahead. You are all welcome to give your thoughts. Wait lang po ah. Ba't ako ah? Yun ang charge. Go ahead. Meron ba kayong tanong about what I wanted to implies on my title, mga kapatid? Pwede po kayo magbigay o magbahagi, no? Kasi maraming pamamaraan eh. Obviously, nakikita ng mata, nararamdaman ng tao, hindi nakikita ng mata. Para lamang dyan sa titulong ginamit ko na yan, yung title na yan, no? Hello. Nahulog ako. Yes, ma'am, you can come up here and give your thoughts on what I wanted to imply on my title. As lang ano ang kapupuntahan ng topic na ito. Well, it's up to the interactions by you there in the comment section. Kasi I just want to lang naman no, to insinuate that I'm more than aware of what happened in my circulation. So you are the one to di ba? It depends on your reaction. It depends on your commentary there. As much as possible, I don't want to give you a ano a okay. Ayan. Wait. Ayan na po. Hello ma'am. Hello. Shout out.
Hello, Jennervin. How are you?
Okay naman po. Thank you so much for coming up on my live. Go ahead,
No,
ma'am.
no problem. I'm really interested to know yung
Mm.
topic mo. What are your thoughts about it? Can you expound further kung ano yung topic? Really interested to, discuss it with you.
Anyway, thank you so much, ma'am, for the title that I made. And I think you were very interested also on my topic because this topic is also tackled in different psychology subjects. You know what I'm saying? In college, and I'm more than aware that you are a psychologist, if I'm not mistaken, ma'am. Go ahead. Oh, nahulog ka, ma'am. You fell again. You fell. Go
Sorry,
ahead,
sir,
ma'am.
nahulog.
Go ahead,
Sorry,
ma'am.
can you repeat again? Di ko po narinig.
Salamat po in Tagalog na you were interested on my topic that I made. And
Oo. Mm-mm.
I am more than aware that you are a psychologist. And this was tackled in many colleges, particularly in a psychology subject and personality development. This was also tackled. Humanities is also tackled this title, and different behaviors. So, can you give a bit of explanations of what I wanted to imply on this
No,
title,
I
ma'am?
think I think yun nga yung that's why I came up. I wanted to get your insights about what self-centeredness is. How do you define or what is your own definition of being self-centered?
It's
I want to
obviously,
start yeah.
literally speaking, when you self-centered, so you want you uh, to be, you know, I'm sorry, I don't want to, as much as possible, to. Okay, allow me to rephrase this one. There were people who initiated a certain ways, or especially if our fellows, and they wanted to, it's really hard to. Actually, it's this topic was so very sensitive, but
Okay. Yeah.
I need to, ma'am, since there were a previous, as much as possible, I want to escalate this and going to
Uh-uh.
that.
Mm.
Mm,
No, I'm keen to understand what is your background or experience, why you went ahead with this topic. What are your current thoughts, current frame of mind? Bakit ito yung na-topic mo? I'm really keen to understand what's happening in your landscape sa sarili mo. Why this topic? You started talking about someone spearheading, sila yung nangungunang maybe in one project. Do you consider that as self-centeredness?
Maybe, yeah, in my own opinion. Maybe they wanted, kasi, for example, Susan, alam mo naman, pasensya ka na, medyo
Okay,
pinipili
go.
kong,
It's okay. It's
pinipili,
okay.
pinipili kong maigi yung aking mga bibitawan.
Oh, no, it's okay. I think you also need to be cautious, but at the same time transparent and genuine, right? As a vlogger, um, it's more advantageous sa'yo if you show what you really feel because people will respect that, 'di ba? And you should be empowered to say kung ano yung na-feel mo kasi this is your platform.
Yeah.
So
But
I
as
think
much
yes.
as,
Mm.
yeah, go ahead, ma'am. Let
I
me say
think
this.
yeah, go.
Yeah. Go ahead, ma'am. Sige.
Hindi, kasi
Sorry.
I think you're being cautious, right? But without naming any names, probably could give me a particular scenario or case wherein we, your viewers, or anyone in the comment box would be able to understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, since you were maybe, I knew that you were aware on my circulations, so I don't need to elaborate it and name drop. And I want, honestly speaking, this is my way to tell to everybody that I am aware of what happened last time. That I keep my mouth shut.
Pardon me because I really don't understand kung ano yung specific situation. I probably am within your circles. However, I am not privy or, I'm really not connecting to which situation you're referring to.
Hmm. Ito na nga ba yung sinasabi ko eh. Paano ko ba ililiway ito?
It's okay. I think you can just focus on the situation and leave the people out. Parang ano ba? You're painting a picture, but it's quite abstract. Diba? Yung parang, there's no specifics. For example, you're painting nature. You're just putting in the colors of nature without really putting in something structural. Na may kahoy or may sea. Ganon. Diba? Probably talk about, sorry, I'm putting my HR hat on. Talk about the certain situation where you felt this person was being self-centered without naming them.
Well, for example, it's hard. I don't want to hurt people.
It's okay, it's okay. I respect that. Maybe just leave it as it is then.
I don't want to hurt people, especially in my circulation. I just want to insinuate certain things that they want. I wanted them to learn that there were people who keep,
Okay, maybe without going to the certain situation, maybe you can just give me actions. So we're going down the next level, and to say, okay, we've got people, situations, and then just actions. Ano yung mga actions na ginawa ng taong ito without specifically naming or giving the situation where you can consider them as self-centered? Is that gonna work?
yeah. Okay, for example, this one. In a certain group of people, for example, ano ba to? Kaporode. Bakit ko ba sinuong tong title na to? So, for example, sorry ma'am for being mute on that particular. Go ahead. Go ahead, ma'am.
Sorry, sir. Nahulog ako ulit. Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Not only, but that. Hindi ko mabasa kasi. Wait lang. Ano, sabi ni Miss Longhair TV, not only in your circulation, it's for general all. Go, para naman may matutunan naman kami kung ano ang nasa isip at puso mo. It's been 2 years, ate. Yun yung may character inside in a GC. I'm so very talkative. But in terms of this live streaming, it's also, you know, this is a public dictionary that whatever I say, it will be scattered everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That is why I'm trying to leeway every time I talk and make other people confused of what I wanted to say.
Pero
By the way,
kapag nag-topic ka, sir, tapos your aim is to confuse the viewers, hindi ba parang contradictory yan sa pagiging vlogger mo?
no,
Because,
maybe this is just a, you know,
because you're here to vlog about a certain topic and you're saying that you want to confuse your viewers as per your own admission. Paano po yun? Like, I want to understand how
okay,
can you, yeah.
I'm ready. Okay. For example, I will give you yan, bato-bato sa langit po This is just for my topic for the sake of discussion. I want to follow what Ma'am Pauline wanted to say about my topic. So, halimbawa, self-centered people, cause and effects. Ito lang yun eh. Pag hindi natin nagustuhan ang isang bagay, lalo't alam natin na tayo ay meron ng koneksyon, meron na siyang direct contact sa iyo, meron na siyang partikular na naambag sa buhay mo sa larangang ito. Doon na pumapasok yung hindi man tahasan na sinasabi o binibigyan letra ang nais niyang iparating. Ngunit kung siya ay sabihin nating hindi nabigyang pansin sa nais niya, yan yung papasok yung sasabihin na yung mga bad mouthing, no? So, here. Shout out to Ma'am Judy Tanaka.
So parang if you don't get your way, then you play up, you have an attitude, you think you're entitled to, you know, or you justify yung gusto mong gawin. That's how you define self-centeredness.
Yeah, kasi from very big, makikita mo yung kaya pala. Kaya pala ginusto mo ang bagay na ganito na mapa sa iyo, makapagkaloob ka ng ganito para lamang magkaroon ako ng boses para sa iyo. Alam mo yun? Na hirap, ma'am, no? Kasi actually, I don't want to get hurt them.
You don't want to hurt them. Yeah.
Longhair TV shout out from Miss Judy Tanaka. Tol, akit pa tol, andyan ang hagdan na. Kasi, Alam mo ma'am 'no, may ilang bagay na material na akala mo, merong hangaring mabuti, alam natin sa palagay natin meron sa una talagang may hangaring mabuti 'no, para lamang ika nga masabi na sa tuwin na, nasasambit ang kanyang ngalan upang sa gayon, maging bantog sa larangang ito o sa ilang bagay, kaya pala siya ay nagkaloob ng ganito o gano'n. Pagdakay kukutyain ka.
So, like, if I understand it correctly, using material things to further their agenda. Ganun ba?
Yeah, because there are precedents. There are a lot of precedents. There are a lot of precedents. So, yes, exactly.
What do you mean by precedents? Precedents?
Yeah, precedent.
Precedents, yeah.
May
Okay.
pagkakaugnay sa bagay-bagay na, oo nga pala, no?
Or history.
Yes,
Basically,
something
it's
like
history. Yeah, okay.
history.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
history ka na eh. Diba? May history ka na hindi lang ito ginawa mo sa isa o ano. Hindi lang coincidence na sinasabi. Hindi merong na ika nga may ugnay-ugnay. History. Diba? Halimbawa, sa isang bagay, nais mong umalis sa usaping iyon, pero tinuturo ka ng history mo.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Tinuturo ka ng history mo. For example, gusto ko maging self-centered sa grupong ito. Laging nababanggit ang pangalan ko. Pero same story. Ano yung coincident lang? It was
Yeah, but
happened.
mm,
Then maybe syempre, well, it's my perception. Sorry it's my
mm,
we have different minds, the way we think and the way to perceive a certain
I agree.
thing.
Yeah, yeah. Perception is individual, so it depends on person to person basis.
Yes. And because of the precedent, PRCEDENT, or history, mapapaisip ka ngayon, ay oo nga, no. Sus ko po Rudy, napapasus ko po Rudy na lang ako.
Yeah.
And not only my observation, there were people keep telling, yeah, it was happened again previously. And it was happened again previously. So ano to? Diba?
I see two things there though. Just a way of, commentary, if you don't mind me, as you said, interjecting, if it's okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel, yeah.
It's spontaneous vlogging, ma'am. Don't worry. This is spontaneous. Don't worry, ma'am. This is not a formal vlog. Yeah, go ahead.
So I think, yes, you are right about perceptions, and people have different perceptions, and that sometimes affects how we react on things. Okay, so tama po yun. But secondly, if we look at it from a different lens, maybe this person really wants to help. We don't know. Maybe he or she is really generous. He or she is not doing it for the sake of doing it para may makuha siya. We wouldn't know. But as you said, if there is history and nanunumbat, well, definitely you can see that there is an agenda, right? But then you ask the person on the other side, if you knew that this person had an agenda, why would you accept that material thing from that person?
Actually, it's not and from very beginning, I never thought that in my mind, I never think that there was an agenda on it. I just realized recently because of the precedent, ma'am. You know,
Understood.
even
Mm-hmm.
you know, I am not aware on it. Sorry, I am not aware on it on what happened.
Mm. We've
Hmm.
got a question from the comment box below. It says, if you have history sa tao or isang event, bakit kailangan balik-balikan imbes na dapat to move on? Because perception may be two things, but the point is meron tayong dapat baguhin sa ating sarili. I think you
Yes,
have to separate two things, John. Perception is coming from the third party, so other people. That's their perception of you. However, self realization is also different. So, yung perception ng tao sa'yo, for example, let's say, uh, Genervin, I've seen your vlogs and you say, oh, their perception sa akin is hambog ako or mayabang ako. That's their perception. But it's up to you how you self realize if you are really that person. And it's also up to you to control if, totoo ba or hindi, should I change or should I not change? Because you should be comfortable in your own skin, diba? People can
it's
talk, but at the end of the day, di naman nila alam yung life experiences mo. So, you know.
and actually blanco pa rin sila kung saan nanggagaling 'to. Kasi hindi ko naman para sabihin sa inyo based on this I went there in that channel, I was bashed many times. So I do insinuate rather than answer them directly and naming drop all those people. So I just want to maintain the decency of my channel. I think you will notice that, ma'am, from the very beginning. If you observe my content, and I will name drop. But I'll make sure I insinuate of what I'm thinking, what I'm wanted to learn coming from me by other people, especially other fellow bloggers. Hmm, well, there were two names here. Is that you, ma'am? Can you open up your camera first before I accept you here? Oh, who's this one? Is that you? By the way, I'm sorry, guys. This is my way of. This is the platform that yeah, Friday. Yeah. Ano to? Na-inlove ako sa ano to? Basis ni Pauline. Wait, yeah, go ahead.
Sir, sorry, nahulog ako ulit. We have connection problems because it's raining here in Sydney.
Sabi ni Ma'am Judy, oh, nalobat yung monitor. Sabi ni Ma'am Judy na galing mag-English, hindi ko maintindihan. Yan. Maganda talaga yung ano, maganda talaga mag-English si Ma'am, no? Pati yung intonations, di ba? Delivery, maganda talaga. Yung pronunciation ni Ma'am Pauline, napakaganda talaga.
You know, sir, I really waited for your live. It's already 12:20 a.m. here in Sydney. Pero sabi ko, it looks like a good topic. I want to have a discussion with you. Being new to social media, if you don't mind me sharing, I feel like there's a lot of wrong perceptions about vloggers, and feeling ko they're all just also ordinary people that really just want to have a platform to share their views and their opinions, rightly or wrongly. So when I saw your vlog, I was like, this is a good topic. Like we really need to discuss this. Kaya I hope you don't mind me um coming up to give my opinions.
Okay, ma'am. Sige, sige, sige. I will open up my camera so that you will...
Sorry sir, hindi ako maka-open. It's already 12:20.
Yeah.
Nasa pajamas na ako, so.
I will tell you this directly.
Okay,
Wala
sige sir.
no.
And I think before you start, I think I should be empowering you as probably your co-moderator for tonight. Na, you should be free to say whatever you want. And should there be any backlashes from any other people, that's fine. That's the reality. Lahat naman tayo may bashers, right? Pero at least as a vlogger, you've been transparent and genuine to your audience. And that's
Yeah.
what they appreciate.
So kasi ganito yan, no? For example, in a group of people, may mga taong gusto sa yung sabihin natin, they giving you a material things. Nung una, akala mo, sabihin na natin, no? Sorry akala mo maaring mapagbigay, hindi mo hiningi. Pero ika nga, ayun nga, dahil nga sa mga ugnay-ugnay na obserbasyon, hindi lang nagbuhat o hindi lang nangyari sa akin, kundi sa lahat. I counted it. There were more or less 5 involved individuals. Same story.
Okay. So has that hurt your feelings from a personal level because this person is your friend and you felt like, yes, while he or she has given you something, parang may balik yun? Is that how you felt in that particular situation?
Well, sabihin na natin ganito, ma'am. Si Pedro, pinagkalooban mo ng isang material na bagay. Para ika nga, hindi niya man tahasang sabihin na I am controlling you. Pero sa kinikilos niya, bilang isang taong may pakiramdam, mararamdaman at mararamdaman. You know. Sana mabago natin yung ganung bagay. Sana mabago natin. Mabago mo, mabago ko. Kung ako man yun. Huwag tayong gagamit ng isang material na bagay. Sa bandang huli, gagamitin natin ito.
But don't you think that's unrealistic, especially in social media? Like, for example, as a vlogger, marami kang fans, right? And these fans, of course, because hanga sila sa'yo, they can only give their love and support, but also give you donations or gifts. Okay? Kasi nga humahanga sila sa'yo eh. And that's how social media works. Rightly or wrongly, maybe this person that we're talking about wanted to give. Yes, meron sigurong ulterior motive. We don't know. But what I feel, because I think I know who you're talking about, is probably it's the friendship that he or she wants rather than I want to control you. That's how I see it. Though that is my perception.
That is why I opened my camera. And I'm looking in front of my camera. I want to teach those people who engage in that kind of kasanayan or sana, hopefully. Kaya nga ayoko katulad na lamang nito, no? Compared to other vloggers. Back dito, back doon. Pag ako nagbitaw ng salita, ma'am, hindi ko na binabawi eh. No?
When have you done that though?
Shout shout out po Kapitbahay TV. Kaaruba, shout out po. DISS TV channel, hello. Judy Tanaka, hello sa inyo.
Sorry for the blunt question, sir. Ganun talaga ako, very straightforward. And I think, being in a corporate world, in the business world, if you want something done, it has to be direct. Kaya,
Yes,
uh,
ma'am. But
mm-mm.
there is for that we consider because it's recently happened eh. And it was happened that I considered that something is
Yeah.
very close to me.
Mm. Maybe if it's still fresh, then maybe it's not a topic that you want to discuss, right? In out in the public. Kasi nga it's too fresh, maybe it's gonna, sorry, I'm digressing, but if it's
Yeah.
too fresh, then there's still like negative or emotional feelings still there. And as human beings, we're all emotive. The dynamicism of the whole situation may affect how we conduct ourselves or make decisions. Kaya I always see to it na humupa muna yung mga emotions before I go ahead and talk to a person if I have any squabbles or misunderstandings. I think it's just basic principles in life, right? Kasi you don't make decisions when you're happy, super happy. You don't make any decisions when you're super mad.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, ma'am. I am not super mad. I am not super happy today. That is why I titled that.
Can you expound further on self-centeredness, if that's okay? Yung parang, do you have any other classifications or qualifications in how you define people's as self-centered?
Self-centeredness. It is an actions of the human being. Yun General yan, mama. I am not pinpointing if it's male or a female. So there are a lot of ways. Bakit ko ba tinapik? Diyos ko po, Rudy. I love that person. I love that person.
Maybe we can move away from that person because I can see that you're very affected. So if maybe we can share with
What?
the audience. So
I
mm,
will. I don't think if you watched that already.
mm.
Have you watched that?
Oh, you have to tell me which specific incident so I can confirm or deny if I've
Send
watched
you
it or not.
on Messenger. I will send you right away.
Okay, sige po. Go ahead. And then I'll have a look at it.
But just wait. And then you can come up again right after I.
Sure. Let's do that.
And then so that can be. Sus ko po, Rudy.
No,
Hello,
alam mo,
shout.
sir, you mentioned that you're a public speaker, right?
Yeah.
Engaging with not even public debates, but just public discussions about different perceptions, different opinions will help you hone
But
your
it
skills
but
as a public
it
speaker.
involves that very important person or people to your life.
Yeah.
It's really hard, ma'am. Honestly speaking, it's really hard to, especially it's newly happened.
Yeah, and I completely respect that, sir. I think, in every situation, meron talagang consideration, especially if yung tao na yon is close to you and you've forged a relationship with that person. And that's why I am suggesting probably take it up to level 3, which is just focus on the actions rather than giving up specific names or situations. That being said, I will wait for the video, some
Yeah.
messenger, and then I'll come up again so we can have a
Okay.
discussion.
Okay. Okay. I will send you right away. And then
Okay, thank you.
other
I'll
people.
talk to you soon.
Yeah. What's happening? Hello, hello, hello. Are you there? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Ma'am Pauline, nahanap ko yung messenger mo. Hindi ko na makita. Before you were connected to me, I don't know what. Can you message me first so that it will be refresh? Shout out muna ako ha. Ma'am Pauline, message mo nga ako ulit para lumitaw. Hinahanap ko yung name mo eh sa messenger ko. And then suddenly wala na po kayo. I don't know why. Do not message me on my page. In my personal, yeah. Even a dot. Send me a dot or a simple message so that it will be uh, shout out po shout out dyan sa baba. What happened? Pati green screen ko nawala ah. Nakikita nyo na po ba ako? What's happening? This was supposed to be I knew it. Teka lang po, magde-desktop site ako ah. Wait lang po, magde-desktop site ako. Limited kasi yung visibility pagka naka-mobile ko eh. Dapat i-desktop site ko siya para visible siya. Kapitbahay may galap siya. Wait lang po i-desktop site ko lang. Hindi visible yung ibang mga content features. Hello, hello, hello. Yan. Ma'am Pauline, bakit hinahanap ko yung messenger mo? Hindi ko na makita. Dati you were connected to me. Just recently, I noticed you were no longer connected to my messenger. What happened po? May you message me for a bit of message or even a dot so that it will update my messenger to you. Can you please, ma'am? Shout out po sa lahat Hi, Wispo. Ma'am, message me please so that it will update my messenger. I thought you were connected to me already, but now I'm trying to look my messengers your name, but it's not, nothing showed up. Can you message me, ma'am, into messenger? Shout out po, pasensya na po kayo for that technical, palusot no? Ayan, okay, wait lang. Ayun, okay, wait lang po. Pasensya na, I'm using a single mobile phone. So I need to go down first, and then I will send you, and then at least you will notice, you will know where is this coming from. I will send you right away. Just wait. Yan. Okay, okay. Let's go back. Hello, pasensya na po kayo Ayan, ma'am. I sent you that So you will be it's up to you, ma'am. And then you will be just watch it carefully, and hope that's for your eyes only. And tell me, where is this feelings coming from? Shout out po sa lahat shout out po Wishful Dutchland, hello po sa inyo. Yan. Ate Long here, Kapitbahay, mega love shout out po sa lahat from Miss Long here TV. Yan. Madam Claudia, hello, shout out po sa inyo. And to the 6 million in the house. Yan. And Ma'am Judy Tanaka, hello po sa iyo. Basta Ilongga, guwapa, matalino pa, Lexis Polinia. Basta Pilipino, ayan, di ba? Basta Pilipino, maganda. Di ba? Tol, andyan ang hagdan na, baka gusto mong umakyat pala. So, yan. And then, if you are ready, mama, if you are ready, just tell me, and if you wanted to come up again, and then maybe you will be limit. Yeah, that is why I'm limiting my pronouncement or statement. So, I will invite you guys to come up to my live, and then and copies, and wait lang para maipin ko yung hagdan. Wait, bababa uli ako. Wait lang. Ma'am Pauline, are you ready? Come up. Go ahead, come up here. If you watch it already. Ayaw ko umakyat, tol. English mo ko, di ko maintindihan. Tol, barok nga yung English ko di ba? Napapabantulot nga ako kay Ma'am Pauline Yan. Naku, napanood na yata ni Ma'am Sisko Purodi. Yes.
Hello, sir. Yes, napanood ko na po.
So, diba? It's hard, diba? It's hard. Now tell me, where is that coming from? That is why I keep nothing to answer it right away because I don't want that will not be go.
Firstly,
You know?
sir, yeah, I don't want to risk sounding na nakikisaw-saw because that's none of my business, and also that's your personal ano sa kanya. Kaya I might just stay away out of it. But in general, I'd like to say na there's a lot of emotions running sa live stream na yon. Kaya you know, you can attribute it to maybe she was really angry with you because you've done something wrong to her or what she thinks is wrong. But at the same time, I feel like I'm really not in the position to give a comment. And akala ko, sir, okay na kayo.
Yeah, we were okay. That is why kasi I wanted something that I want to teach those. Actually, it was, diba? Tignan mo yung salita. Okay na kayo. So parang you were pointing something. And that is why I don't want to.
Oo
Hello,
nga.
hello, shout out dyan.
Hello, Sis RK.
Ma'am Judy Tanaka, pa-jacket naman mga, ganun po ba? I will go down again so that I will give you a jacket. Ma'am, can you shout out them first? I will go down, I will give them as a moderator.
Si ano ata, sir, si Sis RK, walang jacket. Si Sis Wishful, walang jacket. But other people have jackets, so all good. Shout out, Sis Judy, Sis RK, Miss Longhair TV, Sis Wishful, Madam Claudia, DISS TV channel. Hello, Wish Heart Star.
Ayan. I gave you already the jacket that you wanted. So, ma'am, before I sent that to you, have you watched that already?
Yeah.
So,
Napanood ko na po yun. And of course, ako meron akong own opinions about what happened. And it might be or might not be advantageous sa'yo. Kaya I'd rather keep it to myself.
Actually, I do something. Actually, I measure my statement before, and that statement by that person, I knew where that coming from. But it based on my judgment, mas harsh pa nga yung isa eh. Alam mo yun? You know what I'm saying? You maybe for example, if I compare my pronouncement or state compared to other person who come up also on that live, was compared to my statement was mas harsh pa nga eh. But
No, completely understand, and I think I agree with you. Pero hindi naman po kasi sa kung ano yung sinabi, it's the relationship. Of course, probably the other people who went into that live na umakyat didn't have the same relationship with you and the other person. Hence why this person reacted so violently against you, because siguro trinitkat niya talaga as someone close to her. Diba po? We really can't compare kung anong ginawa natin compared to other people. Because sometimes it's
Ma'am, listen. You were catching your own mouth, ha? Ayan. Hello, shout out po, ah.
What do you mean catching your own mouth?
Hindi, what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry. I don't want to,
Ano po
Shout,
yung catching your own mouth? I don't understand.
Salamat, Jen Orbin, sa new jacket. Yes po. Sorry po,
Mm-mm. Sorry, can you just explain to me what catching your own mouth is?
mm, not to you, ma'am, not to you, to other, Diyos ko po, rude. By the way, I'm so thankful that because it's coming from your own mouth. Ayan. Diba?
Which one? Which one? Which specific statement?
That you trying to compare which one is the harsh, diba?
No, I
Something
didn't say that. You've heard it differently. What I said,
you are just responding on what I'm trying.
responding.
Yeah, you're responding, So, alam mo yun, ang hirap kasing ano eh. Yeah. Shout
Kasi
out.
sir, tinapik nyo kasi sir eh. Siyempre, may mga tao din gustong mag-discuss ng topic. And if there was someone specific, hindi ko naman alam kanina, now I know. Of course, I will give my point of view. And no disrespect. I think we're all entitled to our own opinions if we deliver it in a respectful and courteous manner. Pero what I'm saying is, mali po yung pagkadinig nyo. What I'm saying is the factors involved in that live stream, nung umakyat kayo, probably yes, you are right na it wasn't the harshest critique that was given straight to that person, pero yung mas nangingibabaw po kasi kung ano yung relationship nyo ng tao. Kaya siguro, nagalit siya, and this is just my hypothesis, is that probably nagalit siya because close kayo.
So, hindi ko sa kung sino yung mas harsh, di ba? I understand.
So for example, ako po, no, let's say,
Yeah,
yung nanay ko, sinabihan ako ng masama. Compared sa tao lang sa kalye, sinabihan ako ng masama. Magagalit ako sa nanay ko kasi may relationship kami, araw-araw kami nagkikita, ganyan. Whereas yung sinabi ng tao, hindi ko na makikita yun. So, meron pong level ng tawag dito, yung hurt because of, let's say, close tayo dati, I treated you as a brother or a sister, ganun po ba? So, sometimes the level of hurt also depends on the emotional investment you've given to that person.
yeah. Yes, I understand that. I understand. Naunawaan ko po. Pero if you are belong to my circulation, the reason why I come up on that live, there were a lot of precedent. Baga, that person pushes me into my limit.
So this live that you sent me happened before you went on to the other live or the other way around?
No, this is already reminder.
Because from what I knew, you came up first and then she went to the other live, right? So
maybe yeah, yes, ma'am. Honestly, yes.
Yeah. So you were.
To that, let me continue.
Mm.
Prior to there were previous happen prior to come up into other life. Maybe it's a retaliation because there were a chaos before. Yeah, there were already a chaos before.
That is completely separate to the issue being discussed on that live stream, right?
I am just taking the motion that time because I just want to honestly to get hurt also.
Pero ako, sir, I can straightforward tell you, I think that was wrong. Ako lang po ito, ha. I'm not saying it's, I think na by doing so, you were aggravating the situation, and therefore warranting na mag-reply din siya sa'yo. So that's just how I see it. Not being biased, I'm just gonna give my opinion. Kasi po, when you go into, let's say for example me, I go up to a live and then may nag-aaway, magsasabi akong ganito to about my friend, of course masasaktan ka.
Yeah. As I said before, ma'am, no? As I said before, there are a lot of story behind. And that person pushes me into my limit. You know, you know what I'm saying? This is not just once happened.
Pero kailangan po ba
Many
i-discuss yun sa live na yun? Or can you deal with her in a private manner?
Actually,
I'm just playing devil's advocate here, looking at all avenues before I can make my own, perception or opinion about things. So, if I were to say, okay, may ginawang mali yung tao sa akin, or I didn't really agree, did I do the steps para kausapin siya in private, or did I come up to a live while they were discussing another matter and also shared my sentiments in that live stream?
maybe I shared my sentiments. Yeah.
Mm.
In that way, I took advantage. I just
Mm. Mm.
opportunity. Her.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm
Mm.
telling you the truth. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
No, completely understand, sir. And no judgments here, right? Pero, of course, parang pinapakita ko lang din sa inyo how that can be perceived by the other party, and henceforth, ginawa niya yun. I'm not saying or justifying na tama yung ginawa niya sa inyo, but probably what you did prior to that live stream niya, aggravated or warranted na ganun yung gawin niya.
Actually, hopefully,
Mm.
will. Actually, everybody, I am full of hope that our fellow public figure as a bloggers will notice my platform, that as much as
Mm.
possible I don't want to
Yeah. Okay.
pinpoint in person, and they will learn how do I teach
So,
other
mm,
fellow bloggers by
mm,
not drop them, but
mm,
I I wanted to inform everybody that
mm,
fear of what happened before.
mm,
Despite it, I don't want to engage at what kind or type of platform they have compared to my platform as a blogger like them. This is my way of this is my platform. This is the way how do I interact by,
mm.
you know what I'm saying, ma'am? That
No,
maybe
not really. I don't understand. I'm sorry. Hindi ko po maintindihan talaga. Maybe you can just, yeah.
allow me to rephrase it. So honestly, yes, you are all confused of what I wanted to say this on my platform, in my live, on my own live. But honestly, and maybe in this platform, in my own platform, in my own live, even I'm so very in a state of hurt, I'm still very careful. Even I'm so
Mm.
still hurt, you,
Alam
I'm
ko po
trying.
kasi I think my confusion comes from the fact that um you guys forgave each other in a live stream where I was actually at, and I heard, sorry, and sorry then from the other party, and I thought everything was patched up. And then, tonight I found out that there's still hurt feelings. So I think that's where my confusion comes. But it also comes from a place of concern because I know both of you, I'm close to the other person. So it's it's trying to understand why there is such a dynamic between the both of you na hindi makuha-kuha. Because for me, as a person, pag may sinabi ako, okay, everything's okay na, that's fine. I'll let go. Wala na akong hurt. Right? So, probably you're different. She's different. Hindi ko alam. But, you know, from a friendship point of view, parang, di ba? Maybe talk it out on private rather than talking about it on a live stream. I don't know.
Yeah. Yes. I agree, ma'am. Shoutout po. Ay, sus ko po na nangangapa to. Kasi alam mo, ma'am, no? And, kung may ano niyo po yung aking pamamaraan or estilo, my way, talagang ma-blind item ako. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm.
So, in that way, maybe, kasi I am open to,
Oo.
once you name drop the person kasi, with the people's involved in a particular chaos.
Pero kasi sir, kahit blind item, halata na masyado eh.
I know.
Kaya parang we're
By the
fooling
way,
ourselves to say that we're not name dropping the person when all the facts point to this person. I'm not gonna, be gender specific. However, all the facts point to this person. So just reiterating, though I do really respect the way you vlog, but as just a form of feedback para sa akin, it's much more good if you're transparent and genuine sa viewers mo. Kasi they can, parang mapipinpoint nila kung saan sila sa'yo. Alam niyo pa ba yun? Yung parang kapag totoo kang, diretso ka magsalita, alam nila kung galit ka or hindi. Kaysa sa paligoy-ligoy, paikot-ikot, ganyan. Pero, that's just me ha, sir. Hindi ko sinasabi na you should be like that. Kasi everyone naman has their own individuality. And that's what makes the world, colorful and much more happier kasi iba-iba tayo.
So, by the way, thank you so much, ma'am. No, can you give your thoughts about my title?
Sure, would love to. I think self-centeredness comes from narcissism. It's probably not directly correlated, pero parang there's similarities between a narcissist and a self-centered person. A self-centered person can be a narcissist always, or a narcissist can sometimes be a self-centered person, or vice versa. Okay, so I think self-centeredness is, putting yourself first over others. Number two, taking advantage of a situation for your own personal gain. Feeling entitled to hurt other people without any ramifications or any justifications. Yun yung tingin ko sa self-centered person. And lastly, a self-centered person nagbubuhat ng kanyang sariling bangko. He or she will tell everyone how good he or she is. Pero hindi naman dapat. So that's how I define it. But self-centeredness, we all have that because innate na po sa ating mga human beings to love ourselves first before others.
Exactly.
Pero it's life experiences that teaches you na you have to work with other people. You have to assimilate into a culture or a society wherein tama yung respeto mo sa ibang tao and you deserve respect as well. So it's a correlation, a symbiotic relationship. It's like an ecosystem, right? Hindi naman siya pwede na we work like animals, pero I think it's respecting other people's feelings, kung ano yung tama sa kanila, you respect that. But at the same time, also standing your ground na alam mo kung ano yung gusto mo. 'Di ba? Yung hindi ka pushover, pero hindi ka din dictator.
Yeah. Dapat balance.
Correct. Yeah. So, alam mo yung gusto mo, pero alam mo din kung kailan ka mag-a-adjust.
Yeah.
Kasi if you keep saying, this is me, I'm not gonna change, well, you're just gonna have a hard time in life. Right? It's always, you're Kapampangan, right?
Yeah.
My
Opo.
husband is Kapampangan. And he's taught me a very good lesson na mga Kapampangan talaga are very famous. Yung pakikipagkapwa-tao and always protecting yung name mo. So, palagi niyang sinasabi sa akin na kapag may sinasabi ka, gagawin mo. Yung alam mo ba, yung trust at reputasyon,
Yeah.
yun yung sinasabi niya. Kasi daw sa kanilang mga Kapampangan, that's big. So, yun yung one thing na na-realize ko na being in Australia, everything's so easy, right? Compared mo sa Philippines. Pero not because it's easy, I'm entitled to hurt other people. It not because andito ako in a first world country, pwede na akong mamanliit ng ibang tao. Hindi ganon. You always think about what's best for you, but also for other people that you know. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay ba yon, or do you want me to expound further?
100% agree to what you're saying. And,
Kasi sir, ako I'm just a new follower here in YouTube, right? And I don't pretend that I know everything or I'm perfect. Kasi no one's perfect. No one knows everything. Pero yung masasabi ko lang is I have empathy. Alam mo yung awa na ayokong gawin sa akin yung mali. Kasi ayoko din mo gumawa ng mali. Do unto others what you want others to do unto you. So that's the golden rule I live by. So if I see someone getting hurt, I do feel bad.
Have you felt to me the empathy?
So, what do you mean?
Have you felt that?
Naawa ako sa'yo, sir? Ganon?
No. I just want to tackle this. I just want to elaborate this topic, but I am more muted in different ways or not to open up in the particular situation because she's that person always, I think that will not
Alam
get
mo, Sir Genervin, believe it or not, sorry to cut you off. I am a big follower of yours. I've been actually looking at your videos and, hearing your live streams while I'm going to sleep. Alam mo yan, before ako matulog, pinapanood kita. And I actually really find your personality very interesting. Kapag po may mga, discussions, you're always there to give your opinions, but I find that when it comes, yeah.
But in my own topic, kasi mas lalo rin yung emotions, di ba?
Yun nga po, when push comes to shove na parang you talk about mga more personal level or parang hirap kayo magsalita. Di ba po? Parang ito yung naano ko na parang probably you're a very emotional person and it's very hard for you to share kung ano talaga yung sasaloobin mo. Pero ako, I'm here to empower you and I'm here to encourage you to be true to yourself. Na it's okay. It's okay to say kung sino man yung naka-hurt sa'yo because that's a form of also forgiving that person and forgiving yourself. Because if we really do not see ourselves being empowered to say some things, mahirapan po tayo, titiklop tayo sa mga bagay na hindi naman po talaga ganun kalaki dapat. Kasi po kayo vlogger, you've been here, you're a veteran na, you've been in YouTube for a long time, right? So, you should be very comfortable in your skin because this is your playground. Kung sa atin pa, this is your, di ba? So, I think it's empowering you and encouraging you. That's fine. You can say whatever you want to say. It's your platform. And should there be any hindrances, any blockers, any bashers, anyone coming back to you na ganito ka, that's fine. Kunin niyo lang po. Kasi ganun talaga yung life. You'll have detractors every single day.
Kaya nga,
And,
honestly, parang iniisip ko, sabi nga ng aking isang kaibigan din, wag na masyadong malapit, wag din masyadong malayo. Siguro, Rudy, yun na lang yun. So, by the way, thank you for joining to my live.
no worries. Hope I've given you some insights about, the topic. And I'm sorry if na-hijack ko yung live mo. I just really wanted to give some insights. And thank you everyone sa comment box. Going to sleep. Thank you, Genervin TV. And hope we have another discussion sometime in the future. Thank you.
Fine, yeah. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Siguro, Rudy, thank you, ma'am. So, by the way, at least hindi man ako makasagot ng diretso. Ibig sabihin, may damdamin pa rin ako. That's all I can say. Mas minabuti kong mag-isip kaysa padaanin ko muna sa aking bibig. So, yun lang po. Marami pong salamat. And, Auntie Buhayat Musika, maraming salamat for visiting my channel. And I hope, ayun, God bless po sa bawat isa. Isang mapagpalang gabi po. Bye-bye. Don't worry. It will not happen again. Huwag masyadong malapit, huwag din masyadong malayo. Noted that, Ate Longhair. I will give that credit to you, Ate Longhair. I love you. Bye-bye.